the lines. It costs a little more not to get the bifocal lines. Mine are trifocals, 3 different.
So I'm working on something that has to clear itself. The memory. I'm clearing the memory. But Rose,
When are you going home?
Friday, 2:30. So what have you been doing today? Give us an idea. You got up late, but that's a beautiful area, Green Spring Valley Road.
Oh, it's a beautiful area. It's wealthy. It's money out there. If you'd ever have time, I'd drive you around. I'd show you Lutherville. You always like Lutherville.
I noticed you have your dishwasher going.
It goes for a long time. I don't know what's wrong with it. But you better stake your claim because...
Well, you know, there's a couple of cycles you could put scrub.
Well, I didn't. I just put everything.
Do you ever study it?
Yeah. But you better... I've got Doug a globe for Christmas. That's what I got him for Christmas.
What do you
Did I
think
get you something for Christmas?
Yeah, what do you think it does?
What did I get you for
You got me the
Christmas?
Steve Jobs book on tape.
And I got you a sweater.
Yes, you did. Rose, what do you think? Is this it? Did you think this is where you'd
And Carly and Casey, I sent $25 and then I got them a sweater to boot. What? What do I think about what?
living here at this time in your life? Is this what you thought where you'd end up?
Bridget gets mad at me and she says I should go to St. Elizabeth and Ray and Ellen is. I don't want to go there. His apartments are small.
This isn't that big.
No, it isn't, but it's big enough. Bridget cleans it. She does everything. So show her a good time. Don't ignore her once you get her in.
Maybe I'll get her lit.
She'll never drink beer. Sure, she dresses warm, because she gets cold.
Well, what do you think's going to happen to Bridget once you die?
She'll probably go back to the center. Go live at the center.
Do you want me to invite her to come live with me wherever I am?
If you want her. She's easy to live with.
Is she easy to live with, Rose?
Yes.
Or is she... And I want to ask
The
you...
thing is, she doesn't talk. It's like living by yourself.
I want to ask you about this food here on the table. Why do you have cat food?
Because they're so finicky. I got all this...
Why do you do this?
They're spoiled cats. They're very spoiled. Look at her.
Are you happy to have these cats?
I hope she's all right.
What happened to her, Rose?
She jumped out and her side hit the litter box.
Well, do you think she's going to survive?
I hope. Hillary? She's being awfully quiet. I hope she didn't break a rib.
What about Aunt Rose?
Hey, baby
Your sister.
girl. They're coming up and bringing people up for the Preakness this Saturday.
No,
They're
Rose.
flying.
Joan.
Who?
Joan.
What about
Your
her?
sister Joan.
What about her?
How is she?
Good. She just moved into a senior apartment place out in San Francisco or out there in that area. It's only like $300 or $400 a month.
How does
There's
she
only
like?
60 apartments. She's the first one in, and she says it's a beautiful apartment, big kitchen.
Why don't you go out there with her?
Why?
You love her.
She and I would fight like cats and dogs. She gets on my nerves so badly. I love her, but she gets on my nerves. She's so, everything's upscale. You know, she thinks she's got money, and she doesn't. But you say, what do I think of JD?
What do you think of JD?
I love JD.
Even
I'm
though
very proud of him. He's very successful. Have you ever seen his website? Have you, where he's speaking and everything?
But he seems to be battling with you all the time.
That's the way he normally talks to me.
No, but you're always mad at him and he's mad at you.
No, well, how would you feel if everything's Valerie's mother? And I'm not jealous, trust me.
You can be jealous.
It hurts my
It's okay.
feelings.
It hurts
well,
your
it
feelings.
hurts my feelings. They've been up to see Hope. I can't tell you how many times they went up and they all went out to dinner and everything. You think I'm ever invited? Never. Now, that hurts my feelings. So I wasn't invited to the graduation. Now he says it's because I talk out of turn. That's not true.